I'm Dr. Omi Lee. I'm 91 years old, and I've worked with hundreds of cancer patients worldwide. By guiding them toward the right foods and teaching them how to consume them properly, I've helped reduce cancer in 90% of cases. And I'm incredibly proud of that. So, do you want to know what I eat? Today, I'm sharing my top 10 daily, or at least weekly foods that I consume to help prevent cancer. Many people say we don't know what causes cancer, but that's simply not true. We do know what contributes to it. We are surrounded by carcinogens. They're in the air we breathe and in the food sold to us in stores. But here's something fascinating. Some people never develop cancer. And I don't believe it's just luck. I believe these people are doing something, consciously or unconsciously, to protect their DNA. Our modern society is experiencing a rise in cancer rates, not just because we are living longer, but because younger adults are also developing cancer at higher rates. Why? DNA damage. That's how cancer starts in all of us. At first, I thought exposure to toxins was the biggest factor. But now, I realize that the lack of exposure to protective compounds makes an even bigger difference. The earlier in life you're exposed to carcinogens, the higher your risk. Conversely, the longer you consume protective nutrients, the lower your risk. That's why I focus on eating foods that actively repair my DNA. Want to know what those foods are? Let's dive in. These are the top 10 anti-cancer foods I eat regularly to help protect my DNA and keep my immune system strong. And when your DNA is protected, your immune system thrives, and you literally age slower. Want to take control of your health and learn more about powerful, science-backed ways to prevent disease? Subscribe to Health Connection and turn on notifications so you never miss out on life-changing insights. Share this video with family and friends because knowledge is the key to better health. And together, we can make smarter choices for a longer, healthier life. 1. Shiitake mushrooms, the immune-boosting superfood. Shiitake mushrooms contain lentinan, a powerful sugar molecule, a 1,3-beta-glucan polysaccharide, that enhances immune function, increases T-cell activity, and indirectly destroys cancer cells. Ever heard of medications that selectively help good cells while targeting harmful ones? That rarely happens with pharmaceuticals. But it happens all the time with natural foods. Back in 1969, a Japanese scientist named Kahara Akira isolated lentinan from shiitake mushrooms and found that it boosts immune function and demonstrates anti-cancer activity, particularly against gastric cancer cells. Lentinan works by stimulating macrophages and natural killer cells, which seek out and destroy cancerous cells in the body. In clinical trials, lentinan has been classified as a biological response modifier, meaning it enhances the effects of chemotherapy drugs like gemcitabine, paclitaxel, docetaxel, and cisplatin. It has also improved the quality of life for patients with esophageal carcinoma, non-small cell lung cancer, and advanced gastric cancers. While lentinan isn't a standalone cure, it has shown impressive effects in animal studies, reducing tumor sizes by 33%. In Japan, doctors even began administering lentinan intravenously to cancer patients, and studies revealed that it extended the lifespan of advanced cancer patients by nearly a month. Is 1 month a big deal? Well, for someone battling cancer, every moment counts. And believe it or not, we've been using chemotherapy drugs for decades that only extend life by similar amounts of time. For example, in 2012, a 4-dose treatment of ipilimumab for metastatic melanoma cost $120,000, yet it only extended survival by 1.6 months. The average untreated patient lived 2.1 months, so this drug gave them just over a month more at an astronomical cost. Cancer treatments have one of the highest failure rates, second only to Alzheimer's drugs. And the sad reality is that we don't have effective Alzheimer's drugs. But the worst investment of all? Antibiotics. Since they're not as profitable, pharmaceutical companies have stopped researching new antibiotics, even though everyone on Earth, regardless of age, will suffer from at least 10 or more infectious diseases in their lifetime. Do you see a pattern here? The pharmaceutical industry prioritizes profit, and cancer treatment is big business. But what if we could focus more on prevention rather than expensive last-minute interventions? Eat smart. Protect your DNA. Prevent disease. We need to shift our mindset. Cancer isn't just about avoiding toxins. It's about nourishing and protecting our bodies at the cellular level. That's why I consume shiitake mushrooms regularly and why I encourage you to make dietary changes that truly protect your DNA. This is just one of the top 10 cancer-fighting foods I rely on. If you want to know more, stick around, because I'm about to reveal more foods that can transform your health. 2. Turmeric, the golden anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Turmeric has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for over 4,000 years. It's not just a common kitchen spice. It's a powerful medicinal ingredient with profound health benefits, especially in cancer prevention. What makes turmeric so special? The active compound in turmeric is curcumin, which has been extensively studied for its anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. Curcumin helps to reduce chronic inflammation, which is a major driver of cancer. Suppress NF-kappa B, a protein complex linked to cancer cell survival. Block angiogenesis, preventing tumors from forming their own blood supply. Promote apoptosis, helping cancer cells self-destruct. Studies have shown that curcumin can enhance chemotherapy's effectiveness while reducing its side effects. This means that patients undergoing cancer treatment may benefit from incorporating turmeric into their diet. How turmeric helps reverse DNA damage. One of the most shocking studies on turmeric's effects involved a mass arsenic poisoning crisis in Bangladesh. Over 80% of 57 million people were exposed to high levels of arsenic in their drinking water, causing severe DNA damage. Scientists discovered that giving turmeric extract to these individuals helped reverse DNA damage caused by arsenic exposure. Imagine the implications. If turmeric can help undo toxic damage, what can it do for everyday exposure to pollutants, chemicals, and stress? Turmeric also supports brain function, reducing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Gut health, alleviating symptoms of inflammatory bowel disease. Joint health, relieving arthritis pain and stiffness. How to maximize turmeric's benefits. Many people don't absorb curcumin well because it's rapidly broken down in the body. However, you can enhance absorption with these simple tricks. Small blue diamond, pair it with black pepper. Piperine in black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Consume it with healthy fats. Curcumin is fat-soluble, so mixing it with olive oil, coconut oil, or avocado helps your body absorb it better. Use turmeric in cooking. Add it to soups, stews, smoothies, or golden milk for easy daily consumption. How much should you take? Experts recommend 500 to 1,000 milligrams of curcumin per day, which you can get from about 1/2 to 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. If taking supplements, make sure they contain piperine for better absorption. Real talk. Why aren't we using more turmeric? It's mind-blowing that artificial food colorings like red 40 and yellow 5, linked to cancer and behavioral disorders, are still widely used in the food industry, while turmeric, a natural and safe alternative, is often ignored. Big corporations have known about the dangers of artificial additives for decades. In fact, McDonald's partnered with hospitals to open Ronald McDonald houses in 1974. An ironic move considering their food contributes to many health issues. Meanwhile, in Europe and Canada, products containing artificial dyes must have health warnings on their labels. Why aren't we doing the same? Turmeric is a natural anti-cancer agent, yet most people aren't using it in their daily diet. It's time to change that. 3. Cinnamon, the spice that fights cancer and boosts longevity. Cinnamon isn't just a delicious spice. It's a nutritional powerhouse that has been used for centuries in traditional medicine. During World War II, the British government encouraged its citizens to grow cinnamon as part of their National Victory campaign, recognizing its incredible nutritional value during food shortages. And yet, despite its well-documented benefits, most people today overlook cinnamon as a health-boosting superfood. Why should you add more cinnamon to your diet? Cinnamon is loaded with antioxidants that combat oxidative stress, which can lead to DNA damage and cancer. Anti-inflammatory compounds that reduce chronic inflammation, a major driver of disease. Blood sugar regulating properties, helping to lower insulin resistance and stabilize glucose levels. Immune-boosting nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin K, and essential minerals. One of the most fascinating compounds in cinnamon is sulforaphane, a powerful anti-cancer molecule. But here's the catch: sulforaphane isn't naturally present in cinnamon. Rather, it's formed when two separate molecules, glucoraphanin and myrosinase, combine. To unlock the full cancer-fighting potential of cinnamon, you need to prepare it correctly. How to maximize cinnamon's benefits. Massage your cinnamon with a little oil. This helps break down cell walls, allowing glucoraphanin and myrosinase to mix and create sulforaphane. Use a high-quality oil. Choose extra virgin olive oil to enhance nutrient absorption and keep your cinnamon mix healthy. Incorporate cinnamon into your meals. Add it to smoothies, teas, or even sprinkle it over your food for a health boost. One of my favorite ways to consume cinnamon is by making a nutrient-packed dressing that can be used on salads, tofu, or veggies. Here's my simple recipe. Dr. Omi Lee's Anti-Cancer Cinnamon Dressing. 1 large carrot, washed and peeled. 1 green onion, chopped. 1 red bell pepper, diced. 1-inch piece of fresh ginger, peeled. 3 cloves of garlic, minced. 1 teaspoon miso paste. A splash of water, for blending. 1 teaspoon sesame seeds. 1 teaspoon sesame oil. Blend everything together until smooth. The result: a thick, flavorful dressing that's packed with antioxidants and cancer-fighting compounds. You can drizzle this over salads, use it as a dip, or even spread it on tofu or whole grains for an extra boost of nutrition. The bigger picture. Why aren't we being told about this? It's astonishing how simple, natural foods like cinnamon, turmeric, and mushrooms have proven anti-cancer benefits, yet they're rarely promoted in mainstream health guidelines. Instead, we see cheap, processed, and chemically laden foods being pushed on the public while chronic disease rates continue to rise. Meanwhile, companies like Big Pharma and Big Food profit from treating diseases that could have been prevented in the first place. We need to rethink our approach to health and nutrition. 4. Cruciferous vegetables. Nature's detoxifiers. Cruciferous vegetables might not be the easiest to eat, but they are one of the most powerful weapons against cancer. The reason: they contain sulforaphane, a compound that activates the NRF2 pathway, which helps detoxify carcinogens and prevents cancer cells from spreading in their early stages. While broccoli is the most well-known source of sulforaphane, not all cruciferous vegetables contain it outright. Instead, they contain glucoraphanin, which only turns into sulforaphane when the vegetable is cut, chewed, or blended, thanks to an enzyme called myrosinase. Now, some people prefer to take sulforaphane supplements, but studies suggest that whole cruciferous vegetables are far more beneficial. One reason is that sulforaphane is unstable, making it difficult to rely on supplements alone. Why should you eat cruciferous vegetables daily? They help lower blood pressure, which is essential for proper circulation and immune function. They've been linked to a reduced risk of various cancers, including breast, prostate, and pancreatic cancer. They support detoxification and eliminate harmful carcinogens before they cause DNA damage. To maximize their benefits, always crush, chop, or massage your cruciferous vegetables before eating. This activates sulforaphane, ensuring you get the most out of these cancer-fighting compounds. 5. Black raspberries, a rare but powerful superfood. Black raspberries might not be as common as their red counterparts, but they pack a nutritional punch that makes them one of the best berries for cancer prevention. Native to the Pacific Northwest and parts of Asia, black raspberries contain a unique mix of anthocyanins, similar to blueberries, combined with the bioactive compounds of red raspberries. That means eating them gives you double the benefits in a single fruit. Why are black raspberries so powerful? They reduce inflammation. Just 30 grams of freeze-dried black raspberries have been shown to lower CRP levels, a key inflammatory marker, within 4 weeks. They contain ellagic acid, which binds to toxins, preventing mutations that could lead to cancer. They support oral health. Black raspberry gel has been clinically shown to reverse precancerous oral lesions and suppress cancer-related gene activity. Even if you can't find Korean black raspberries, Pacific Northwest black raspberries offer many of the same benefits. I personally eat them to support my immune system and reduce inflammation. 6. Matcha green tea, the ancient warrior's drink. Green tea has long been associated with longevity and disease prevention, but matcha green tea is an even more concentrated version of this superfood. The samurai warriors of Japan drank matcha green tea in the 12th century to stay focused and alert during battle. But its benefits go far beyond that. What makes matcha so special? It's packed with EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate, a polyphenol that protects DNA from oxidative damage. It reduces inflammation and supports immune function, potentially lowering the risk of multiple types of cancer. It enhances mental clarity and focus, making it a perfect replacement for coffee. While the FDA claims there's insufficient evidence to support matcha's cancer-fighting properties, population studies in Japan and China show that cultures that consume high amounts of green tea have lower cancer rates and longer life expectancy. Unfortunately, clinical trials on green tea are rare because they're expensive and food studies don't generate big profits. Who's going to fund a trial when any brand of green tea could benefit from the results? But until science catches up, I'll continue drinking matcha because ancient cultures have been using it for longevity for centuries. 7. Apples, the brain-boosting superfood. Ancient Greeks referred to apples as the fruit of Jupiter, believing they were food for the gods. In medieval Europe, apples were even used in poultices to draw out toxins from wounds. Today, apples are recognized as a superfood for the brain and body. How do apples help fight cancer? They reduce total cholesterol levels and inflammation, helping to support heart health. They contain elagitannins, which convert into ellagic acid, a key cancer-fighting compound. They support gut health, which is essential for overall immune function and disease prevention. Interestingly, apples only release their most powerful antioxidants when digested by gut bacteria. This creates urothalins, which have been found to protect against stomach, esophageal, prostate, and colon cancers. To maximize their benefits, always eat apples with the skin on, since that's where most of the antioxidants are found. 8. Flax seeds, ancient superfood for hormonal balance. Would you believe that ancient Egyptians placed flaxseed oil in tombs, thinking it could sustain the soul in the afterlife? That's ironic, considering that flax seeds are rich in alpha-linolenic acid, ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid, which oxidizes quickly. Hence why I keep mine in an airtight container. But here's what makes flax seeds one of my go-to cancer-fighting foods. They're one of the richest sources of lignans, which bind to estrogen receptors and help reduce hormone-driven cancers like breast cancer. Regular flaxseed consumption has been linked to a 20 to 30% reduced risk of breast cancer. They help regulate inflammation, supporting overall immune function and reducing the IL-1 molecule, which promotes cancer growth. Flax seeds work similarly to chemotherapy drugs like tamoxifen, naturally increasing the body's ability to block cancer cell growth. How to consume them? Always grind flax seeds before eating to unlock their full nutritional potential. Store them in a cool, dark place to prevent oxidation. Add them to smoothies, oatmeal, or salads for an easy nutrition boost. 9. Tofu, the cancer-fighting plant-based protein. Originating over 2,000 years ago in China, tofu was first created by King Han Lu, who discovered the process of coagulating soy milk to make it solid. Today, tofu is one of the most powerful plant-based proteins for cancer prevention. It contains isoflavones, plant-based estrogens that selectively bind to estrogen receptors, blocking the effects of harmful estrogens found in animal products. Studies show that children who eat soy products early in life have a lower risk of developing breast cancer later on. Unlike cow's milk, which does little for bone health, soy supports bone density and muscle strength. One of my favorite dishes is Korean tofu stew, which is made from soybeans. Many people fear soy due to misinformation, but studies show that whole, minimally processed soy foods, like tofu and tempeh, actually reduce the risk of hormone-driven cancers. 10. Oats, the most sustainable superfood for gut health. Some people vilify oats because they contain phytic acid, a so-called anti-nutrient, that binds to minerals like calcium, iron, and zinc. However, the truth is oats are one of the most nutritionally complete and sustainable foods on the planet. Phytic acid is actually an antioxidant that has been shown to slow cancer growth, prevent tumor spread, metastasis, and induce apoptosis in colon, prostate, and gastrointestinal cancers. Oats regulate blood sugar, reducing the risk of diabetes-related cancers. They improve gut microbiome health, which plays a major role in immunity and inflammation control. How to maximize oat nutrition? Soak oats overnight to reduce phytic acid content. Add lemon juice or apple cider vinegar to soaking water to increase mineral absorption. Cook oats properly, as heat further neutralizes phytic acid and boosts probiotic benefits. Final thoughts. Prevention over treatment. We often wait until disease strikes before taking action, but the true power of nutrition is in prevention. If you want to live longer, fight cancer, and protect your DNA, the foods you eat every day matter more than any pill or treatment. Incorporate these superfoods into your diet. Make small changes now that will have a big impact later. Share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. And if you want more life-changing health insights, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay educated, stay empowered, and take charge of your health. Remember, your body has the ability to heal and thrive. Give it the tools to do so. That's it for today's video. Now you know some of the most powerful foods that can help protect your DNA and keep your body strong. The best part? These are simple, natural foods that you can easily incorporate into your diet. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to Health Connection and turn on notifications so you never miss out on the latest health insights. Now, we want to hear from you. Do you already include any of these foods in your daily routine? Which ones are your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to share this video with your family and friends, because good health starts with the right choices, and knowledge is the first step toward a better life. Stay healthy, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.